This is a sporty jumping evaluation of Peyton. We're going to look for signs of ligament dominance, which suggests the ACL grafts and the ankles are taking on excessive amounts of force. We will also be looking for signs of quadriceps dominance and to see if the core strength has improved from your evaluation last year. As we get started, we look at Peyton loading up for the jump. And even at the beginning, we see a small sign of ligament dominance on the right knee. We have the brace keeping everything in place, but there is a small dip in as she's starting to jump forward. As she moves through the jumping and the landing phase, we see the feet hitting at the same time. This is improvement from last time where the feet hit at separate times, which is a sign that the core is not as strong as it can be. As we move into the landing, what's interesting to see is that there is a visually we have a shift to the left in her landing. We also have the right foot rotated outward, a sign that there might be some ligament dominance where the body is relying on ligaments for support instead of the musculature. Knowing that the right knee was the one that was reconstructed and the right hip is not the stronger of the two hips, this is something we want to improve on. Instead, we want to ensure that the balance is spread equally between the two legs, especially as strength measurements equalize on both sides. When we move to the side view, we look for signs of quadriceps dominance by seeing if the knees continue to move forward over the toes and the trunk bends excessively forward at the expense of sinking into a deeper squat and absorbing the force into the hips. Even though the toes do move forward, Peyton does an excellent job of using the hip muscles to pull herself down into a deeper squat. So why are the knees so much farther forward? Well, to help prevent this, I believe if we focus on strength and flexibility around the ankle, we'll allow her to sit into her squat without rocking forward on the toes and having the knees move even farther forward. Why is having the knees move farther forward a problem? Well, that encourages the quadriceps to accept a larger amount of the force than we want. And when that happens, there's a risk of relative hyperextension within the knee. We can minimize this and risk of re-injury by improving balance, flexibility in the ankle, further strengthening the hip, and ensuring that her flexibility in the hamstrings continues as we strengthen the hamstrings. Overall, this is an excellent job. Peyton, I expect you're going to do very well.